Yo, test the sound out. Hold on, Andrew. Hold on. If it's gonna work or not. Brand new platform. Same old show. My head look compressed here. All right, there we go. Oh, what's going on, Nathan? What's up? What's up? All right. Yep. Right. What's going on, everybody? Much appreciated. Thanks for stopping by. Oh boy. Loud and clear. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Well, that's fantastic. Welcome everybody. We got a lot to talk about today. It's obviously been a tough week for a lot of people. All those folks, especially down in the Tampa area, Southwest Florida, my hometown, Cape Coral, where I grew up, very very difficult. So trying to be as hype as possible and stay going, but definitely just thoughts of how everyone else is doing just keep running through my head constantly. So I may not be quite as hyped up this stream as we should be. We hit a huge one last week. We had a great week last week. It's fantastic. We ended up being plus a lot of money. We're going to be, well, not a lot, but plenty enough to carry us through at least another 2, 3, 4 weeks. A lot to talk about today. There's a game going on right now. I have no idea what's happening. It's the stupid Aints. Nobody gives a damn. Saints are playing. I don't even think James Winston's playing, right? Like they're on their backup quarterback, and Michael Thomas is out, so can't dog on them too much because they got a bunch of injuries. But let's go Vikes. All right. Let's see what else we got here to talk about today. Um, yeah, let's just dive right into it. We see right here on the side, we've got a couple of leagues to jump in through, and let's take a look and see where we are right now. In a little bit, y'all can be able to see this. Let's see if the stream deck works now. I have no idea. There we go. The Vikings are up 7-0. Okay, all right. There we go. Got it. There we go. All right, rock and roll. Here we go. We can kind of see where we're at so far. Let's kind of recap. So the pick'ems, do not follow my advice in any sort of pick'em right now. I'm barely 50-50 in the two that I'm doing. There's another one too that I don't track of that I probably should. It's a more national pick'em, which is really cool. Hosted by the SCN. Let's see here. So yeah, just recapping. Got a 50-50. Last week was bad. Got hammered in the pick'em. This week, this week in leagues, it did fairly well. Looks like I went 4-2 across the board in the 6 leagues that we're tracking here. Still undefeated in 2 different leagues, and I got a 2-1 in another, and then 3 of them I'm 1. So, the weekly fantasy's been a little bit of a challenge, a little bit of a tough stretch so far, but that's all right. We're hitting our stride right now. We're getting ready to turn things around. Getting our quarterback situation figured out in this league. This one's pretty tough. We're playing rotate the quarterback in that one. Trey Lance went down, and obviously he wasn't performing at the highest level before he went down anyway. That was going to be a difficult one. We probably waited 3 or 4 extra rounds before getting a quarterback, hoping the rest of the team can step up and carry there. But we'll take a look at that and see what's going on. But I really want to dig right into the underdog fantasy. This is something that we did real well last week, up 12 hundo. 12 hundo. Did do 2 bets on Thursday, did not hit, so we're down 40 so far for the week, but puts us a total of down 1160. But yeah, hit pretty big. Big. I think this number might actually be a little bit off. I need to double check that because 1200 is up, but we were down a little bit, right? That's 400. This needs to pull from 4. That's the problem. There we go. So 760 is the number we're up for the week. That's that. There we go. 760 an underdog. We're up for the year, which is fantastic. We like to see that. And then across all the leagues, not with including these weekly leagues, because these are going to be that would just kind of tank the whole thing. But if we look at what we're doing on from a daily fantasy standpoint, boom, we're up 500 so far for the season. Not so bad at basically 25% of the way through the season. I guess at the end of this week we will be able to kind of see what that looks like happening. So DraftKings again not doing so hot there, but not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. See what this is. What's this? This is 3 plus that. That work? All right, I gotta solve that. I'll go back through and solve that. We're probably actually a little bit further down based on DraftKings, so that's pretty tough. This should be 100. Okay, so that makes sense. All right, yeah, so there's some logic I got to go fix in here. Sorry, chat. Did not spend a ton of time staring at this last night. Not gonna lie, was totally prepared for this stream and this wonderful, wonderful thing. So it's been great. Thank you, everybody. And again, in case you're not aware, if you take a look down here, boom, every new YouTube subscriber that we get this stream, we will be doing a $10 bet. Go ahead and parlaying that up. Last week we had 5, so it was a $50 bet that we did not hit. Fortunately, didn't hit on that one. Did hit on a $50 bet for the second half. So we'll just dig right into some of those. If we take a look at this. This was our big fan favorite here. Second half of the Bucks Packers game. Hardly, I hate betting on Bucks. Hate doing it, just couldn't do it. But I was just watching the game flow. I'm so dialed into these things, so I should probably pay attention to more games and do some more second halves, because this one felt really, really right to me. Like, this was the first one that when I picked it, I was like, I really think this is going to happen. I genuinely think this is going to be the way. And there it was. Saw Shard Perriman, fumble on in slant, like a deep slantish post route maybe. Yeah, that guy's in the doghouse. Like, come on, man, you cannot do that. 20-yard gain fumble, getting down, going into the red zone. Can't do it. Saw that we were shutting down the run, and especially in the second quarter. Definitely figured Aaron Rodgers was going to have some passing attempts, and like Lazard's their number one guy. You got to figure he's going to get something, right? Like something. Got two, and then Brait was another thing. I just thought I saw us going to the tight ends a little bit. Weren't letting us get too deep over the top. We didn't have a ton of receivers. It was tough sledding, so tight ends were getting involved. So it made sense, right? Made sense watching the game flow. Gonna try to do some more second half ones too. So make sure that we're in the Discord. For any of those folks out there that are not in the Discord, go ahead and get a link posted here. I just realized I probably didn't have copy link copied. Okay, cool. I didn't have it set up on YouTube here, so very sorry about that. It's gonna be a fun time, y'all. Fun time getting everything swapped over to the old YouTubes here. So that'll be fun. But that looks good. All right, cool. Just realized here we are. So let's take a look. We're going right in. We're starting with Underdog Fantasy. Want to spend a lot of time here. There's a new one out there too that I just started looking at last night. Might get a little bit into it and probably talk a little bit more, but it's called pick something to do with picks. Called, where did it go? Is it there? Oh, it's Prize Picks. So I'm just starting to take a look at that, and what I like about it is it gives you so many more things you can do, and it does it by category, right? So it gives you rush yards as a category, and then you pick who you think is going to be like higher, lower in each of those, and there's like so many more people to choose from than just a couple players from each game. So not that I've been loving Underdog, gonna stick with it for sure, but it's one of those things that makes me, hey, I think this could be pretty interesting. Got Josh Allen here. Let's see here. Prize Picks, pickleball. No, I don't know much about pickleball. I've heard that term a couple of times, but I just don't know much about it. So I'm not going to comment. But yeah. So let's see. Got. I don't think I like Josh Allen. I don't think I'm comfortable with anything here. His numbers are so high. Not that Baltimore's defense has proven to be world beaters, but that's a proud group, man. They play defense in Baltimore typically, so I can't trust anything. Devin Singletary though, 8.95 fantasy. This is a touchdown plus like 20 yards, right? Man, that's tough. So you never know, right? You never know. If he averages 53 total yards, he's almost halfway there. especially with a couple receiving points. I don't know. I like Devin Singletary, so we're gonna do one here too. We're gonna stick with the themes that we did kind of last week, kind of just loading up and dropping some dollars in here. Why not? Zach Moss. I don't think I like Zach Moss there. Stephon Diggs. I like the reception count. I like that. I like 7 catches. I think so. I could be total wrong. I could be screwing myself over pretty bad right there, but I like it. I like it for sure. Mar Jackson rush yards. I like the rush. Dude, he's been averaging 100 a game. That seems like it's not even sustainable though, right? But I like it. I like it. I'm going with Lamar. I like the rush yards there. I think he hits it. Ooh, that's a lot of yards though. That's a lot of yards. I don't know if I could do that. But you know what? I like the total yards. I like 300 total yards for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. He may rush for 100 and throw for 250. That covers us for sure. Absolutely. I think that's got to happen. He continues his MVP streak for sure. And we're going again. Devin Duvernay has not let us down all season long. All season long, he's not let us down. Not once has he let us down. And then Mark Andrews at 15 fantasy points. That seems high. Seems high. That seems tough. See, they're down their safeties too. Poirier may play, but I know he's been banged up. Give me six. Give me 6 catches for Mark. Let's lock it in. Let's lock it in. You're on the fence about Lamar rushing because Buffalo defense is pretty good, but they've also allowed, Tua carved them up. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't say that they're like stellar, but they're hurt. I shouldn't say that. They are very good. They're hurt. I think that's what gets me is that not everybody's healthy there in Buffalo. So let's see what we got here. Let's lock it in. Boom. Let's move on to the Jacksonville Jaguars game. This one's interesting. Jags look good lately, right? Jags look real good lately. I mean, maybe it's the level of competition. They're playing the Eagles this week, right? Yeah, they're playing the Eagles. So I guess we'll see, right? Two teams that both look very, very good. See what ends up happening here. I don't know if I like. I don't know if I like any of these numbers. Um, James Robinson at 69 total yards. I gotta think that that's a possibility, right? I think that's a possibility. Let's see here. What else we got? Christian Kirk has been going nuts lately. Um, Nuts lately, right? So this is a touchdown and 60 yards. Sure, I think that happens. We'll see. Zay Jones was banged up, so I don't know if I trust anybody with questionable. Obviously, who knows, right? Jalen Hurts has been totally crushing it lately. 310 total yards. Yeah, I think so. Jacksonville's defense not exactly world beaters, although they did blank the Indianapolis Colts, right? That did happen. I don't know. Let's see what else we got here. Miles Sanders. See, they're running backs. They just have a whole litany of running backs. Although Sanders was getting the bulk of the carries, I like the fantasy points. I think 10 makes sense. He could get some catches. He could have a good amount of rushing yards. He could get a touchdown. I like that a lot. I like AJ Brown at 5 receptions for sure. I think that definitely happens. Let's lock it in. Boom. Doing a lot of these little these $10 bets to turn into 200 hopefully. We'll see what that looks like. All right, moving on. We got Tennessee and Indianapolis. This one's man. I don't typically like taking the lowers. I just don't. I like rooting for the hit the hires and then you that way. Tannehill hurt me on rushing yards last week. Not gonna lie. Derrick Henry kind of came back to life. Darius Leonard may or may not play, but they got another linebacker over there. Looks too. And if Darius Shaq Leonard does play, whew, that'll be difficult, right? Let's see what we got going on here. It's difficult. Let's see. What do we think, chat? Do we like Derrick Henry at 88 total yards or 89 total yards or more? You know what I do like? I think I like Derrick Henry at a touchdown. I could see that, right? Like that seems very likely. Like that. Robert Woods. I don't trust any of those folks at all. Let's see. We got 240 total yards for Tannehill. I think he's probably on the bubble. He probably averages like 238. I bet, right? But I like that. But because I don't like any of the wide receivers. I don't know who's going to get the ball. Who knows? This guy got a bunch of targets last year. I am messing with it. So, all right, chat. Hey, I'm gonna need everyone to just kind of hang out for a second. I gotta take a quick break. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that. Much appreciate. Hey, everyone who stuck around and hung out. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Let's continue the whole Sunday Smack Talk here. See what we see. So, as we take a look at some things here, we've got. Let's see. I like it. We got Matt Ryan. He's a wild card, man. This guy's a wild card. 237 passing yards. Could he get some rushing yards? Does he actually have some rushing yards this year? I don't know. Jonathan Taylor, 111 or 98 rushing yards. That's a lot of rushing yards. That's a lot. This is a ton. I think they got to give it to him, right? So I think the 22 attempts makes a lot of sense. I don't know what his yards per carry is going to be. I'm not too sure. Tennessee's defense is not. They're not terrible, right? Like they're okay. They're all right. I don't know. I like that though. Pittman at 6 catches. That's a lot. That is a ton of catches for Pittman. Mo Alley Cox, Paris Campbell. Oh, I like some of these flyers, and I have always liked Mo Alley Cox. I have what's his stats for the year? Like, oh, here we go, perfect. 3 targets, 1 yard, one. Oh man, that makes a ton of sense, right? Like, probably not going to get 15 yards, right? Ooh, that's difficult. Difficult. What do we think? I don't know. We just do a 3 on this game. I'm confident with these 3. I like these 3 a lot. I'm just gonna do just gonna roll with it. Roll with it on that game. Let's see here. All right, we got the Bears. Bears versus York Football Giants. What do we got going for this game? Let's see here. Justin Fields at 14 fantasy points. This feels like it's interesting. 148 passing yards. I don't know how the Giants defense has been all right. They've been very, very respectable. That one's difficult. I think I like the yards because he could rush for go off on rushing. Could throw some pass. He doesn't very good at passing the football we've seen so far. Not very good at that. Khalil Herbert's in. David Montgomery's out. This guy looked really good last week. I'm gonna take his total yardage. I think he gets 100 yards total. I think so. I think that could happen. Cole Kmet came back, right? Cole Kmet, they finally got him involved last week. I say 2 catches, right? What has he got so far for the season? Yeah, so he had one target, then he had three targets for 2 catches. I think we're gonna need it, right? I think they're gonna need it in order to be good. I would suspect. All right, let's see what we got over here. Saquon, I think Saquon goes off. I think he has a big day. I don't know about Daniel Jones. This one's too difficult for me. Like 31 pass yards, 195. So this is interesting. The rush yards. I don't know. Has he been running the ball a lot? Let's see. Rushing. 79 yards versus Dallas, 21-25 here. 30 feels like a where you at? 32 feels like doable. Right under the bubble the first 2 games. Went off for a little bit more against Dallas. Maybe they realize he needs to use his legs. I think I might head there. Ooh, Richie James though. Richie James, he's been getting some balls thrown his way. Right? He's 6 targets, 5 targets. Okay. All right, I like it. I like the 4 catches. I do. I like that one a little bit better. All right, let's lock it in. Go Big Blue. Never Daniel Jones. Never. Just never know, huh? 7-7. Oh, okay. Oh man, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That's definitely unfortunate. I could probably put that on and not have it go to the stream. I bet, couldn't I? I bet I could do that. All right. What channel is it on? Is it on NFL Network? Find it. I want. As long as it's not going over the thing, I won't get copyrighted and kicked off and banned and all that. What a stream. It's got to be a stream thing. Where to watch? The online streaming. I can only watch it on NFL Network. Really? I had NFL Plus. All right, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I don't really care to see the Saints. Big of a deal to me. Winston's playing though. Is he actually playing? No. Stats of the game. Here you go. Game tracker. All right, there we go. Oh, he is playing. You said yeah. I don't know what you're saying. No, that's Andy Dalton. Okay. Oh, you maybe yeah to the NFL Network. Yo, glasses. The lights the way that they are, man. I can see like every little smudge. Glasses. Right. I know, Chad. This is why you came here to see me. All right. Better. Okay, all right. So yeah, we'll keep the tracker over here. We got Andy Dalton. Hey, maybe the Saints are better with Andy Dalton. Right? Wrong chat? Am I right? What's going on? All right. So we picked that game. Let's go over here. Carson Wentz and the Washington Commanders versus Dallas versus Cooper Rush and the Dallas Cowboys. This game's gonna be wild. This game's gonna be wild. Um, I'm not touching Carson Wentz with a 10-foot pole. Not even close. I do think Gibson has a pretty decent day. That I think they're gonna have to run it to keep Micah Parsons and them from teeing off on him. Like that's got to happen, right? Let's see here. We got McKissick. Yeah, he may actually do well too. We'll see. I don't like anybody on this side here. Logan Thomas, where's he at? So, all right, 6 targets versus Jacksonville. He had 5 targets, 3 targets. I think they realized like, hey, we probably didn't get this guy involved enough. We got to get him going a little bit more. I think he gets 3 catches. How about that? Fantasy points. This is half point PPR. Yeah. Hmm. I don't think he's gotten. Oh no, he did. He scored 2 touchdowns. Yeah, he had plenty of fantasy points. Hmm. But he's only scored. Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, it's got to be that, right? They got to get this guy more involved if they're going to win in Dallas, right? They have to. Parsons is great, so he may take him out of the game. We'll see. But if he is, then that's gonna see. Good pass rusher too. Cooper Rush. Do we like Cooper Rush on anything? What's his? He hasn't had world beater days, has he? No, but he's had 31 attempts two times in a row. So his passing attempts is exactly at 31 and a half. I love it. That is smart. And has he thrown an interception yet? I don't think he's thrown an interception yet. Look at that. This could be he could be due. Could be due. And I bet you his fantasy points has been like just at 15 or lower. Yeah, of course it has. Of course it has. I'm not touching Cooper Rush at all. I like Zeke though. I like Zeke at 70 total yards. Come on, what's he had here? 70 rushing. Oh, he has like no receptions at all. He never gets receiving yards. Okay. So Zeke hasn't really had a big day, but he's out touched Pollard probably 15 touches. Yeah, it looks like he's out touched Pollard quite a bit. But Pollard has the more yards per carry. All right, I like this. I don't like that. I don't think I like Zeke anymore on anything there. That one's tough. Maybe on attempts. Maybe on attempts. We'll come back to that. I think they're finally figured out CD, but Noah Brown's been getting way more targets, right? 5 and 7. What is CD at? Never mind. 11, 12, 12. Yeah, 11, 11, 12. Yeah, so CD gets all the targets for sure. How's the Commanders' defense? I don't know if I want to go too high on this. I like that a lot. Gallup's coming back. You think they get him involved early and often? Right? He's coming back from an injury. Oh no, he was out there. Oh no, this can't be it, right? It has to be his last year, right? That has to be last year. Yeah, it's got to be last year. I think they go to get him involved. Why not, right? I think they got to get him involved. I think so. Boom. Did we finish up the make sure we did the Yeah, we did the Giants game. Okay, cool. Sorry. Got to go back down. Just making sure, chat. Just making sure. Just making sure, everybody, that we're staying on track here. We hit that game. Hit Tennessee, Indy. We did the Giants in Chicago. We did Dallas, Washington. All right, now we're on to Jacoby Brissett and the Cleveland Browns against the Atlanta Falcons in Atlanta. This is going to be interesting. I like Nick Chubb at 100 total yards. I like it a lot. He's probably been at or around there, I bet, right? Yeah. 100, 140. Yeah. He was at 100 here. Yeah, this seems kind of like a no-brainer to pick that one. Seems pretty easy there. But I like Chubb. Especially, I mean, Nick Chubb coming back to Georgia. Like, come on, man. Come on. This is going to be a 200-yard game, right? See who else we got. We got here. David Njoku. He had a coming out party last week, right? 10 targets, 9 catches, 89 yards. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We think Njoku's going to be there. I don't believe in Atlanta's defense. I think Atlanta's playing a little bit better than people thought they were going to end up playing, but I don't trust them at all. Definitely don't trust him. And then Brissett. What is Brissett at for total points here? So 17, 16, 16. All right, I think he can get the 15 fantasy points. I do. I like it. I think I'm in love with that one. What's Cooper at? Let's take a look at here. We got Cooper at 2019 and so 12 fantasy points. Oh yeah. Well, I'm kind of loaded up on this side. Yeah, that's why. Kind of loaded up. All right, I think Drake London's kind of the real deal, though. What do we think? He might actually be really good. Imagine if they had Calvin Ridley and Drake London. Whew. Man, I'm glad we don't have to face both those guys. At least not this year. We'll see what happens next year. Although the reason that Ridley's not playing is absolutely and utterly fucking stupid. Don't have any other words for that. Fucking stupid. I need to see if I can switch this. Oh yeah, that's not the right activity feed. Pretty silly, right? How do I get YouTube activity in here, chat? How do I do that? No, it's still. Oh, whoop, that's the wrong. It's the wrong thing, chat. All right, I don't even know. I don't know how I get it in here. All right. If anything happens on YouTube, I will have no idea. I guess I just have to read the chat. I guess it's just in here. Guess we'll just have to leave it like that then. All right, cool, fine. Huh. All right, I know what's going on. I know what's happening, chat. All right, cool. All right, but we do have to pick a Falcon. We have to pick a Falcon. So I think I like Drake London. What's Drake London been looking like? 20 fantasy points, 12 targets against the Rams, 8 catches for 81 yards. Yeah, he's got 12.9 fantasy points. I think that makes sense. I like the 50 yards, right? Did he not get 50 yards the first week? No, he's gotten 50 yards every single time. Last week was his lowest total. I think they'll get him the ball. But I think he's going to be pretty good, man. And that's not exactly excited about that, but that's all right. I like our guys. I like our guys a lot. See this? Antoine Winfield Jr. Chiefs today. Peace. Love it. All right, we got the Jets and Pittsburgh and the Steelers. Jets and Steelers. Whew. That's tough, right? Like this is just going to be difficult. Zach Wilson's coming back. Nobody knows what he's going to. I think they got to give the ball to their running backs, right? And Brees Hall's another running back. Carter. This is going to be tough, right? We look at this. Oh boy, yeah. No wonder. Like 10 rushing attempts. Yeah, probably Brees Hall. 8.76, 8.5. That's high. I don't know. I got to think that Michael Carter's probably going to be the one, on a little bit more, but I don't know. Garrett Wilson. Look at these targets, man. 8, 14, 10. You got to think Zach Wilson's going to be targeting him a lot, right? Got to think that. So I'm going to go with the receiving yards. Yo, what's up, Vin? What's up? Are you doing it right? I think you're doing it right, dude. So I don't know for sure, but I think so. I'm not entirely clear. Tell me. Let's see here. Let's see what we got. Oh man, Elijah Moore. Do we like Elijah Moore or Tyler Conklin? This is the okay. Conklin. Conklin's Under Flacco, he got a bunch of targets, man. Look at that. That is so many targets. Um, you got to think that Zach Wilson saw that, and Zach Wilson's going to do it, right? Zach Wilson's going to keep him up. I don't know. We'll see. Trubisky, I like Najee Harris though. Here, I think in order for them to win the game, he has to have a pretty big day. Um, I like that. I like that one there. And then I think Deontay Johnson was also doing really well. I think he'll catch for more than 68 yards. I think that that's a possibility. I also like Pickens up and coming. Guy Pickens, he looks very good too. See what that looks like. All right, next up we got the Chargers versus Houston. Um, Herbert's tough, dude. I don't. There's no way they win if he's throwing the ball that much, right? Can't do that. Can't do that. I think Austin Eckler rushing it scores a touchdown at some point. Absolutely, I think that makes a ton of sense. Um, Mike Williams, he's had a pretty bad day last week against Jacksonville. I think he rebounds and has a pretty big day here. Let's see here, Houston. This might be interesting. So old Dougie Mills is out there, 32. What's it, 34 attempts is what we think. He has 37, 38, 32. In Chicago, they didn't have to throw it that much. I think they're going to have to throw it a little bit more. So I think he throws the ball quite a bit. Damian Pierce, though, looks very good. And that Charger defense is kind of banged up. I'm going to assume that he carries more than 16 times. I am definitely going to assume that. I like that a lot. And then I got to go back with the Chargers. I can't think that they're too much on the offensive side for Houston. They've looked better, but I don't know if I'm ready to commit that type of commitment to it. So then Herbert. So now we need to do something with Herbert. I guess I could try to trust Everett. 410 and 6. So he's got 20 targets over the year. That one's difficult. That one's tough. I guess we could try for Brandon Cooks or Nico Collins, right? A lot of folks on here. Chris Moore, getting 3 targets a game at least. 3-2-3 for catches. Feels like why not? On catches, yeah, I like catches. Like catches are, they're not gimmies, but sometimes the yards is just like it never get there. But all right, let's roll with it. Let's roll with it. Why not? Why not? We're rolling with it. And as always, Adam Thielen is killing you. Is he? Oh, let's go. I've got Thielen, but I think I benched him. I think I benched him. I forget which league I had him in, and I benched him. I'm pretty sure. Sitting on my, yeah, he is right here. Adam Thielen sitting on my bench. In this league, I just got a win. Got off the schneid finally. He's only got 11. I guess is it still first half? That's tough. That's pretty tough. So this is the work league. Yeah, putting Christian Kirk instead because I just wasn't sure. You never know what the offenses are going to look like. Like it's just so hit or miss. Oh, they got Taysom Hill back. Weird. He was out last week. It's just strange. But Thielen, he's got 5 catches, 66 yards. What's going on with Thielen? Why is he killing you? Why is he killing you? Are we playing in any leagues? No, we're not. All right, cool. Let's go back to Underdog. Let's continue on what we're doing here. It's 10:41. Ooh, boy. Sorry, we are dragging a little bit throughout the show. It's probably due to my big break. I'm so sorry about that, everybody. Let's see here. Let's see. Geno versus Detroit. Geno. I like the total yards for Geno. Let's see here. Geno's he had 325 versus Atlanta last week. That's probably not going to. But 250. He's got no rushing. Ooh, that's tough. This one's tough. Detroit's defense, they can get got, though. They can get got. That one's tough. 2 passing touchdowns we think he's going to have to get. That's tough. I don't know if I like it or not. I don't think I like anything with Geno right now, do I? 19-17 he's had so far. So they're at 17 fantasy points. Ooh, that feels like they're baiting us on these, huh? Feels like they're just trying to bait us on these. Oh, man. The pass attempts, though. Where are we at on attempts? So 28, 30, and 44. 33 times throwing the ball at Detroit. All right. I like the attempts. I think they're going to have to throw. I think Detroit's offense, even without DeAndre Swift and even without Amon St. Brown, who I think are very good offensive players, and they're very, very good. I think they still score. Jamal Williams is still a beast. You got that Josh Reynolds kid, very good out there, looking great. So I think they're going to be fantastic. Penny, I think they're going to have to run Penny a lot. I think they're going to have to run him a lot early and often. So he's never hit that many. He's never hit 70 yards. So why would I ever choose that? He hasn't done it in one game yet, and I do not have enough faith that happens. So I just don't see it. Kenneth Walker though, what's Walker's role? Receiving. He catch. He's boy. Metcalf, I like this a lot. Metcalf's probably had more than 5 catches each game. No, he hasn't. 7, 5, and 4. He had bad time against San Francisco. I think he gets back involved. Tyler Lockett, what are we looking at here? 9 catches, 9 catches. Oh, lots of targets over the recent weeks. I like his receptions too. I like that a lot. All right, Jared Goff, what do we got here? Rushing yards. He's had a bunch of passing yards, right? Oh no, 215, 256, 277. He just keeps building though. That's better. The 4 touchdowns in Washington was on low amount of yards, so they're going to lean on the run game. I do think that he gets some passing touchdowns. I think he gets 2, right? Yeah, he probably gets 2. I'm pretty sure. And then Jamal Williams, I like this guy a lot. I think he gets into the end zone too. All right, I like that. I also like Reynolds. I like a lot of these. A lot of those. Boy, they do another one in there too. We may have to watch that game. Maybe do some second halves on that one. All right, Russell Wilson. What do we think, Chad? Hey, if you have any picks and that you want to get in there, remember, feel free to drop in the Discord. There is a Discord channel for the picks. Drop your picks in. If I like them, we'll ride along with you. Make sure you go ahead and drop them in that channel. Let me know who you think, what you like, what's going on, and we'll have lots of fun here. Let's see what else we got here. Fucking sweet. I just saw that, Nathan. That's pretty dope. I like that a lot. May have to yeah, may have to change it up just a little bit, but it's pretty cool. It's so cool. I think we're there. I think we're super close. I think there's some opportunities to really yeah, dude. This is looking I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Um Okay, cool. So let's go. Denver, Las Vegas. This one's difficult. I have no idea what the hell Russell Wilson is going to do. Russell Wilson has got to start just running for 8 yards or more, right? Like that has to happen. He has not run a lot. He didn't run a lot in San Francisco game either. Man, this feels tough. I like the total. Give me the total yards, right? Come on, he's got to start throwing the ball to his wideouts. Oh boy, he has not thrown the ball a lot. This is terrible. I can't trust him at all. Devontae Williams, though, I can definitely trust Devontae Williams. I think he not gotten. He's probably gotten right around 78 each game, right? Yeah, over 78, over 78. A little less for San Francisco. This is a bait. I think he crushes the Las Vegas defense for sure. Jerry Judy, Cortland Sutton. This one's going to be difficult. All right, I think Russell Wilson. He's got to come out and perform. This is a divisional game. He's got to have 255 total yards or higher for sure. Derek Carr also has to play lights out against this defense. I don't think that he will. I think he throws a pick at some point in time, trying to force it to Devontae. Going to have, I think they said Patrick Surtain's going to be, Jr. is going to be covering, kind of traveling with him. So we'll see what happens there. Let's see. I think Josh Jacobs, has he not gotten 16 and a half attempts each game? 10, 19, 13. Yeah, they're going to have to get him involved. What has he had? 90 total yards, 80, 90 total yards. No, that's what, 7. All right, so then what do we got for total? 87? Yeah, I think so. I think we can run with that. I like that a lot. And then I think Mac Hollins, 4 catches. He got an 8-5-1. Oh yeah, they get him more and more involved for sure, especially with Hunter Renfrow out. Yeah. I like this one a lot. Chat. Well, I covered up chat. Sorry. If you guys are saying something I can't even see. Let's go. Yeah, Nathan, that's a really good. I really like. I have feedback on it too. Just like I wonder if you could do like I don't know what you call it, dim it, soften it, like the background of it, so that the little part sticks out a little bit more, and then maybe somewhere slide in, um, either or like the Diamond Dave logo, my face, I don't know, something like that. But yeah, something to just make it look less like just it kind of looks just like a regular picture right now. But it absolutely, I love it as kind of like as the background. Is this still submitting? What's going on here? All right. Yes, thank you. It just took a little bit longer than I thought. Okay, cool. we have the Patriots versus Green Bay. Oof. All right. I think Damian Harris has got to run the ball if they're gonna have any hopes of trying to do anything here. I think he's got to rush the ball. Monday Stevenson, has he gotten a lot of attempts each game too? No, not as many, but he's a little bit better here. I think these guys each hit like 15 rushing attempts. I don't know if they're gonna get any, if it's gonna be worth it or not. I have no idea. But I think that definitely happens. I think Aaron Jones has a big day against that defense. Or actually, I like Aaron Jones getting in the end zone in any way, shape, or form. I think AJ Dillon. I like the rushing attempts. Where is he at here? Did he get? Where was he at last week? It was his low at 12. I guess he had 10, 18, 12. I like it. I like him having rushing attempts. I think at the end of the game, especially, they could kind of salt that thing away a little bit. I think that could definitely be what happens here. Lazard, any of these? Ooh, Dobbs. They threw it a lot to him last week, so I think Dobbs ends up. You know what? Patriots love to take away the number one threat. I think here. Let's go here. Let's take this one off, and I think Lazard gets it. I think they're going to realize that Dobbs is maybe the guy. We'll see. We'll see what happens out there. Definitely find out. Here we go. Yep. Go ahead. Let's see here. Man, this is taking a long time to submit here. Sorry, chat. And I got to look up yours too, Andrew. You had a couple in here that were nice, right? A couple that were real nice with it. Check them out. Did you drop them in Discord? Did you not? Got them here. Okay. Well, you got a lower in there. Ooh, that one's tough. That one is tough. Let's see here. You got a lower in yours. I don't know about that one. I don't know about the lowers, man. Although I think sometimes you need a lowers. You got to have a lower to hit to win. Maybe that might be it, right? All right, Kyler Murray versus Carolina. Oof, this one's tough. Is today the coming out party for Kyler Murray against that Carolina defense? I don't know. Carolina's coming off a big win, versus Saints. I don't know. Tough. This one's tough. Benjamin. Where are we at here? So 28. So he's all right. Rushing and receiving. Okay, so rushing, yeah, 50, a little less than 50 yards. That's a lot, right? This is 18 rushing yards, right? Is that what we got here? I think so. All right, I like that. I like that there. Yeah, I don't know if I have a bot, Vin. I don't even know if I have a bot. I gotta figure out how to get a bot. Can you get Nightbot for Discord or whatever? Can I get Stream Elements in Discord? Or in YouTube? YouTube? I think I can. Hold on. Hold on. Might be able to. Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna have to figure out how to like connect the two together. Or I don't know how to connect them, but I think I have a bot now, right? I thought there was a bot. I just imported the bot. So. Sorry, chat. I'm really good at this. I know exactly what I'm doing here. All right, I figured out what I was trying to do here. Figured it out. I guess I didn't figure it out. All right. I can definitely try to test this a little bit later on, see what happens. How do I invite the chat bot to that though? That's the part that I'm a little rusty on. Don't know how to do it. We'll have to Google it after this the stream's up and all that good stuff. So, all right, we got more games to get through. I hope we still want to get through the DraftKings and all this. So let's see here. So Benjamin, we like him. I think that's going to be a good one. I don't know if I trust James Conner. He was kind of dinged up a little bit. I'm not too sure. Kyler Murray, I think Kyler's got to have a big game, so I like his total yards here. He could run for 150. Like, who knows, right? We'll see what that ends up looking like. This guy Dortch has been crushing it for us in everything that we do. So he's had more than 35 receiving yards each game. No reason for us to think that he's not going to have it this game. Baker, I like the interception. I think he throws a pick. I do. I really do. Has he had a game where he hasn't thrown a pick yet? Let's see. The last two, he hasn't thrown a pick. He's due. He's absolutely due for a pick. He's also only thrown 145 and 170 yards. That's nuts, guys. Is that real? Like, did that actually happen that way? That's pretty wild, huh? All right, and then we got to pick at least another person to do something good for the Carolina Panthers. This guy receiving yards, huh? So he's had one catch for more than 15 yards twice in a row now. I don't know if I trust it. I do not know if I trust it at all. We got 3 targets a game. 3 targets a game. He's got 2-1-1 or 2-2-1. He has Ian Thomas does, and Robbie Anderson. I mean, you got to throw the ball to Robbie Anderson a little bit. 8-5 and 4. Oof, boy, that's tough, right? And then what did he do with that with yardage? 14. I don't trust him. I don't trust him at all. I think this Zach Ertz. Let's see for receptions. Where are we at? So 2, 8, and 6. Absolutely. I think he's getting more and more healthy. He gets more than 4. Got to do it. Can't ride with Carolina too much. Can't do it. Can't do it. The only thing we're betting on is Baker throwing a pick. Fuck the Panthers, man. Oh, sorry about your Panthers. Sorry about them. Gotta love it. Gotta love it, though. Tell you right now. Gotta love it. That. No? Boy, this thing is just taking its sweet time to process each time now, huh? Taking its sweet time to process. Come on. Whew. Wow. All right. Well, let's go down and preview. We could have taken something with Christian McCaffrey, I guess. All right, there we go. Oh, got now the last game of the day for right now. This is the late game, folks. All right, what do we think happens here? Oh man, we're betting with our heart, guys. This is going to be difficult. We take one away from Mahomes. We take one away from Mahomes. We really do. We like that a lot. Ooh, I love some of the lowers here, guys. Oh man, you know what I'm gonna do? This one's gonna be difficult. This one's gonna be a little bit difficult. I do think Edwards-Helaire could catch 3 balls, right? He's gotten 3 catches each time. I think so. I think we'll give him the underneath. I do. I like it. I think he catches 3 or more for sure. I think so. I think he catches 4 balls for sure. That's not a problem. I think we give him some underneaths, definitely. Brady, do I think we throw for more than 30? I think he gets 2 passing touchdowns. I think so. I think that absolutely happens here. I think Nenny finds a way to get into the end zone this week for sure. Godwin, Jones, they're all game time decisions. I think Evans ends up catching a couple big balls. Here we go. This is what we're doing. And guess what? We're putting a little bit of spice on it. Putting a little spice on it. You know. There it is. There it is. And then the Monday night game. Let's do the Monday night game since we don't do a daily show or nothing like that. We'll do the Monday night game tonight. Sure. What do we like about Matthew Stafford and that team? 2 passing touchdowns against San Francisco. Maybe. I don't know if I like that a lot. Cam Akers, I do like Akers kind of getting back into it. I think he's getting stronger and better. Whoa. What's happened here? Oh, I gotta wait. Sorry, it's still processing. Dang, I didn't realize why it's taking so long on these picks. Normally it's fast, right? Chat, what's going on? All right. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get set up here. Oh crap. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Gotta get logged in. All right, cool. Here we go. Let's get logged in. Boom. Got my old name, chat. Anybody know what my old name was? My old username? My old screen name? My old name? People don't even. Only the OGs know, for sure. Only the OGs know. All right, so we're logged back in. Go. all the 12 o'clock games here. There we go. And then we're gonna do. Let's see, who do we like on stacks? Rate my stacks right here. Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, Lamar Jackson, Mark Andrews. This one's gonna be interesting, chat. That's interesting. I like. Who do I like the most in any of these stacks? Trevor Lawrence, Christian Kirk. This is a cheap stack, right? This is a cheap stack that we think could get 33 points. That's pretty good as far as stacks are concerned. I guess Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs. So where's our value? So okay. So three. What are we looking at here? I like the Christian Kirk Trevor Lawrence stack today. They're going against the Eagles. Eagles are pretty good too. That's difficult. It's difficult to hang your hat on for sure. Definitely difficult to hang the hat on. All right. So I'm not in love with any of these stacks, especially with Herbert being hurt still. I think Lamar Jackson and Mark Andrews might be the best because they're going to be in a big ass shootout. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what that looks like with this stack here. Got Lamar Jackson, Jamal. I like that a lot too. Saquon Barkley. We got Mac Hollins. I like Mac Hollins as a little bit of a sleeper. I do. Romeo Doubs could sneak away, maybe. We're not sure if he's going to get taken away or not. It's a low total though. Total. I don't hate it though. I don't hate it, and it definitely requires Lamar Jackson and Mark Andrews to step up and be those guys, right? It definitely requires them. Let's do it. Do this call. 4-1. All right. Is this done? Okay, this is done. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and get our games picked here. We think this one's tough. I like the passing yards. He hasn't been above 250 a lot. That's what we're saying here. 240, 272, 249. I don't think I like that. And what about he's not rushing the ball, right? He has like nothing. So we're going with a lower, chat. Going with a lower. Boom. We're going with a lower. I think Kupp catches a bunch of balls for sure. I know they want to get Akers going. I'm not entirely sure they will, but I know they want to. I like the total. We're gonna go with the total there. Jimmy's gonna throw a pick. I'm sorry if my brother's out there. I'm so sorry. It's gonna happen. He's gonna give him one. He's definitely gonna give him one. And I think Jeff Wilson does get involved. Although I don't. Oh, he doesn't. Debo doesn't have a total yard. They're getting smart. They're getting smart with that because you never know where Debo's yards are gonna come from. They're getting smart right there. All right, I do like Wilson. I think he gets set. I think he runs for a lot too. I think they're going to need to find a way to kind of neutralize Aaron Donald for sure. Get him out there and maybe even get him in space. Right? He may only rush for 30, but he may catch for 50. So I'm good with that. All right, cool. So we got that one. Then I want to do one more. I want to do the 13 games one. No, there's no all games plus the Sunday night. Okay, all right, that's fine. Fine. Not mad. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll just run with these two, and then I do want to do another lineup. Doing another lineup where we pick a different type of stack. Look at the value. Who do we got the highest value? Josh Allen is at the highest value possible. Makes sense. He's only $8,400. Against that Baltimore defense. Marcus Mariota is the second highest. We bet on an Atlanta Falcon. Maybe we do it, right? Like we just hate ourselves and we do it. I'm gonna do it. Why not? And then let's check out for our wide receiver. Everybody else. Who else do we like? TJ Hawkinson. Do we like? Do we think this is the week he gets going? He had 7 targets. 7 targets, 4 targets. He hasn't caught much, but he did catch a touchdown last week. Not a big fan of that. Josh Reynolds. I know he's questionable, but he might be the only one out there right now. He had 10 targets last week too. When I'm on St. Brown was down. Yeah. Let's generate this one. Let's see what this one is. This is 135. This is a little bit better. A little bit better. We're gonna go ahead and save this as and up 2. Rock and roll. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. All right. This thing still is still not done yet, chat. Still not done. Wow. All right. Interesting. see here. The service is temporarily overloaded. Please try again later. Oh my gosh, you guys gotta be kidding me. Underdog Fantasy is overloaded right now. Wow. That's crazy talk. Crazy talk. Let's see here. Oh man, that's no good. That's no good. It's a big part of what we do here. All right, cool. Then let's we got this. Let's load it up, line up. Let's upload our lineups here, chat, as we do always, where we export them from old Roto Wire DraftKings. Let's go ahead and hit upload lineups right here. And then we're gonna upload, downloads. We're gonna lineup 1. Boom, boom, boom. Right, and then we're gonna go to upload, and we're gonna do. Now we should have 2 lineups to choose from. We do. Okay, cool. So then our Lamar Jackson stack, let's go ahead and let's join this one, load it up. And let's take a look. Let's take a look, chat. Let's take a look. What do we got? You know me, I love the head-to-heads. I really enjoy them. I like these a lot. Let's do a couple of the smaller ones. Why not? Boom, boom, boom. I like them here. Oh, error. We failed. Operation timed out. Oh, that happened. And let's hit one of these. Maybe I probably hit too many too quickly. And then you know how much I love the multipliers. You know I love these multipliers right now. This one's big. Yeah, this one's big. I love this. So top 3 win 500. Ooh, chat out. You know I want to do that. Here we go. We'll do this. We'll do one for 25 right there. And then let's see. We would like a couple double ups and 50-50s. Oh, these are my jam right here. Oh, that one's filled up. What do we got here? Let's do one more right around. Do a $10 double up. Perfect. All right, now let's go back to lineups. We're going to load up the old Marcus Mariota one. Maybe, right? Maybe. You never know, right? Sometimes you got to go with the people you don't like. Sometimes you got to go with the people you don't like. And they surprise you. Maybe Cleveland's defense is hurt. They got no Myles Garrett. No Myles Garrett today. So we'll have to see what that looks like. Let's go back to some multipliers here. So I like this 5 turn 5 into 50. Do one of those. 2 of those. Oh, you know me. I love these head-to-heads. They're so nice. Head-to-heads are so nice. Big time. Oh, there's a free one. Why'd that error out? What are you doing to me? Don't error out. On now. Our tournaments, our flyers here. What are we gonna take a? Yeah, here we go. Take a. Gosh, I can't talk today, chat. I'm sorry. Let's see here. A couple of those tournaments. Multipliers is really what I like here. Go back here. Let's just drop it all in here. Why not? There. Contest is full. Okay. All right. Pick a different one. Pick a different one. I don't really care, chat. All right. With 22 left, let's just drop it in here. Any one of these, it doesn't really make much of a difference. Oh, look at this. This is the big 40x. Look at that, dude. A quarter, potentially win $10. That. Is this how you stack yourself? Is this how you like set yourself up for victories? $12. We're just going down. Look at this. $1 to win 5. That's pretty good. Take it. Then $2 to win 20. Load it up. Why not? Got one more. We're down to 33 cents, chat. Boom. There we go. All right. Service is temporarily overloaded. Couldn't do my last pick. That's unfortunate, chat. Not going to be able to get it in. It's unfortunate. I don't like that at all. See, the Vikings game. Oh, it's 13-7 at halftime. Look at that. They were able to get a field goal, it looks like. The old Kirk Cousins has thrown an interception. Look at that. Dalton's he's 8 for 9 with 53 yards and a touchdown. Look at that. Old Andy Dalton. He's holding it down. All right, we got our picks in. Okay, cool. All right, and then hey, we normally do a big one. A bet. We count up all the subscribers we got. Fortunately, haven't gotten any so far. No big deal. We're gonna go ahead and load up a $50 one and get it going though. We're gonna take a look at the rivals now too. So this is some of the rivals. I'm gonna just pick 5 throughout the day, and we're gonna see what we like here. So passing yards, Lamar Jackson is getting 58. He's getting 60 passing yards versus Josh Allen. What is that? Wow, no way, right? That's pretty crazy. So rushing at plus receiving touchdowns, Lamar Jackson greater than Devin Singletary. So it'd be his rushing because I don't think he's going to catch any touchdowns. That one's tough. Yeah, I think if they're down, Jackson's going to throw the ball a lot. I like that one. I do like that one a lot. We'll come back to it. I'm not in love with it. I'm not. To me, it's not a slam dunk, but for sure, Duvernay +1 over Gabe Davis. Gabe Davis is probably going to get a lot more than Duvernay. An interesting one to look at. Okay, Travis Etienne's getting 23 rushing yards over Jalen Hurts. I think that happens. I definitely think that happens, right? What's Etienne at rushing wise? 47, 20, 45. So, I mean, yeah, what's Hurts at rushing wise? Like, has he been running a lot? He ran a lot in the first 2 games, not very much last game. I just don't see them trying to run Jalen Hurts a lot. I don't see it. I think Etienne, I'm in love with that one. I really like that one. I'd be surprised if this one doesn't hit that one particular one. See what else we got. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence rushing yards. I don't know about all that. Christian Kirk versus AJ Brown. Christian Kirk's getting 16.5 yards. I love that one. Oof, we may have to come back and do some more rivals, man. I could just sit here all day on these. But I'm trying to go across. I don't want to do more than one per game. Like, yeah, that was tough. The passing yards, this one's a crapshoot. Who knows? But we got Jonathan Taylor and Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is getting 17 yards over Jonathan Taylor. Chat. They're baiting us here. They're baiting us here. And we took the bait. Okay, we got Justin Fields with 50 plus 50 on the passing yards over Daniel Jones. They are baiting us so hard on taking some of these. How does that happen? What's his passing yards been? So, oh, that's why. That's why. Oh wow. Oh wow. I forgot how historically bad Justin Fields has been. I'm thinking like, oh, he's got to be passing for 200 yards a game, 190 yards, 180 yards, something like that. Nope. Nope. Not at all. Wow. So there's just nothing really to take here. So rushing yards, Khalil Herbert's only getting 6 yards over Saquon Barkley. Rushing attempts, that's pretty good. He's getting 2.5. I'm staying away from that game in the rivals. I don't know. I'm staying away from it, chat. I can't do it. Let's see here. What do we got? Passing yards, Cooper Rush, Carson Wentz. Rush yards. Gibson's getting 4.5 over Elliott. I like that one. I think I like that a lot. I don't know if I love it, but I think I like it. Receiving yards. Oh, Pollard for sure. But what's he been at as for receiving? Oh yeah, like he had a bunch in the first game he did, but like it's obviously atypical. Where Pollard is getting, he had none last week, which is also atypical. But all right, I like Pollard a lot in rushing yard, receiving yards, and it's heads up. So I don't know what that is. What is this, Fortnite? I don't even know. Let's see here. Brissett is getting only 6.5 yards. How about that? Rushing attempts, fewer interceptions. Oof, I don't know about that. Their receiving yards, Drake London, Mark Cooper. And he's getting 4.5. This is like really the only guy. I guess you got Kyle Pitts there too, obviously. I shouldn't say that. I'm not in love with it. I'm not in love with that pick. Right, 1, 2. What do we got? We got plenty still here. No, there's 4 here. Okay, so we only need 1 more for the rest of the day to figure this out. Let's see here. It's Trubisky. Let's see. I don't like any of these things. Zach Wilson completions. Zach Wilson could really stink. Like he's coming off of an injury and some other thing. I don't. All right. I mean, they're baiting us. They're baiting us. Oh, pass yards. Actually, I like the yards here. This one I really like. I think gosh, why, Dave? Why? This passing yards has probably been pretty terrible, right? 194, 160. Okay, so this is more like what I. Oh man, I'm staying away from it. I don't know. He's coming off an injury. I'm staying away from it. Can't do it. Let's go to a different game. One we think is going to be a little bit more. Okay, completions. Justin Herbert. Okay, passing yards. Herbert. Oh yeah, I think even hurt he throws for more than 40 yards than Dougie Mills for sure. Eckler he's getting yards against that. Well, that makes sense actually. He's like the only running back, right? And Damian Pierce is very good. It looks like too. No, I got to think that Herbert, even though he's hurt, he's feeling a little bit better. I think he's got to have a better performance. Um, Houston's defense is pretty good though. Defense has been sneaky good. So how did he do last week? Hurt even? He do 45. It doesn't tell me how many completions he had. Threw the ball 45 times though. I think so. I like the yards. I like the yards there. Let's see if there's a bet that I like better over here. Let's see. Passing yards, Goff. Really? Gino's not passed for a lot. I guess he had 325 last week, but like, come on, is that gonna happen again? Goff again, yeah, 277, 256. He's getting some. I like that one much better than I like the Herbert one. That one off. Let's see what else we got. There's a rush yards, Jamal Williams, Rashard Penny, Craig Reynolds. What is it? Craig? I thought it was Josh Reynolds. I'm in. Oh man, I'm very sorry, Craig Reynolds. No, it is Josh Reynolds. I'm okay. Sorry. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I was right. All right. There's nothing with DK or any of those folks. All right. I like that one better. We're gonna keep looking here. If there's one that we feel is like a slam dunk. Passing yards. Russell Wilson is getting 25 over Derek Carr. I know he hasn't passed a lot. I'm taking the bait. I'm taking the bait. Chad, that's a full blown bait play right there. They've baited me. They're baiting me 100% on that one. Alrighty, yeah, we're rolling with it. We got 5 bets that we like. We like a lot. We're rolling with it. Do it. Boom. We're gonna drop a quick 50 on it. Let's go. Maybe we'll hit for a quick rack like we did last week. Maybe that'll happen. Maybe it won't. We'll see. Anyway, thank you all so very much for tuning in. Hey, this has been the first stream on YouTube. Ah, gotta love it. Gotta love it. We hit our DraftKings, hit everything in. Today on the menu, we are doing chicken wings. Woo! I can't wait for some chicken wings. And then tonight for the game, we have the world famous Skyline chili dip. Definitely drop some pics in Discord. Can't wait for that. That's gonna be delicious. So, big fans of that. Anyway, hey, everybody, unless your team are the Saints, Falcons, or Panthers, hope your team wins today. I do. Hopefully, you have a good day in fantasy. Hopefully, you make some money. Again, you can fade me all you want. And we hit big last week, and we're just going to keep riding it out. So you can fade me all you want. Hashtag fade Diamond Dave. Go ahead. Get it trending on Twitter. Go ahead. See if I care. I won't care. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm not. Chicken. Oh, chicken. I think he's mean chicken. Chicken wings, right? Can't wait for that, dude. It's going to be awesome. Awesome. Well, anyway, this has been the show. Thanks again, everybody, so much for tuning in. Thanks for riding along here on YouTube. Can't wait. Next week's going to be even more lit. I believe there's going to be some new graphics. I believe there's going to be a new segment. There's going to be all types of fun. So definitely make sure you're here 10 o'clock Eastern Sunday morning. Can't wait. See y'all here. Take care. Be wonderful. See you.